been a year. You know that, Jim?
I know, it's been a whole year.
Last July was the first time we decided we were gonna start putting things up on the YouTubes.
Yep.
And over that year,
we've gotten to share some pretty amazing things with you all.
We've been on 10 cruises, which is 70, ooh, almost tripped there. 74 days on cruise ships.
That's a lot of time on a cruise ship.
That's a lot of time on a cruise ship. So it's been a full year.
A whole year.
Whole year.
365.
Well, about roughly it's been a year. Last July was when we put our first video up on YouTube. And it's been a ride. It's been a lot more work than we thought.
A lot.
We've learned a lot. Don't go looking at our old videos. Don't look at the old ones. It's
We're getting better.
We're getting a lot better. So, over the past year, we've taken you on 10 cruises, which was 74 days at sea.
That's a long time on a ship.
A lot of cruising. We did a road trip from our home all the way to Key West. We stopped in Disney World, which was like one of our things.
Have to do.
I had to do it. I've never done it, so I was excited.
Definitely would do that again.
We took a trip to Savannah, Georgia.
We did some pretty cool walking tours and stuff there.
And then we took a couple trips up to Branson, Missouri, and Hot Springs, Arkansas, and Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Some local.
Around the state of Arkansas.
Little local adventures. Here, we're going to show you some of our favorite parts of this past year.
One of our first adventures was tarpon feeding in Belize. And it was exciting.
We got some good footage of my oldest son, Michael, which you see him in other videos, but we got him feeding a tarpon and it jumps out of the water. It was kind of cool. It was neat. I liked it.
It was very fun.
You look really good. You look like you should be in the islands right now.
I know. I feel like I should be there. It's a little cloudy here.
So this next clip coming up is Jim ziplining at Labadee, Haiti.
That was a blast.
It was a blast. I chickened out. I really should have went. But, you know, I wasn't feeling the greatest. My foot, for the first half of the year, my foot was like really acting up. So I should have went, but I didn't. I will this coming year. I'll do it. I'll do a zip line.
It's a goal.
But here's Jim ziplining in Haiti.
All right! Woo! Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and then I caught Jim in the Dominican Republic making out with some female. Yeah.
Yeah. She likes fishing.
Well, anyways, here's Jim getting a kiss from someone in the Dominican Republic or something.
Open. Good. Stay right there. Everybody, stay right there. Gotcha. Good girl. Good. Kiss. 10. Good.
Road trip
To Disney.
to Disney. It originally started out, we were just going to go to Disney, but the road trip to Disney, yeah.
That was epic.
I didn't think this was something Jim would ever like, going to Disney World. But we went to Epcot and we went to Magic Kingdom and we did Disney Springs. and he loved it.
It was great.
There's something Jim, the only thing is I couldn't get him to wait on many long lines.
This is all so magical!
Yeah.
Welcome to the celebration, everybody!
So after Orlando, we decided to make our way down to the Florida Keys.
That wasn't the original plan, but since we won some money in Biloxi, we were like, let's go to Key West. And so we went to Key West and we did this shark feeding excursion we found on Viator.
Funny thing, it's a longer relationship than most women in my life.
Don't worry, there's one out there somewhere.
It's an easy relationship, so it suits me well. Yeah.
Right?
She helps me make some money, I treat her to brunch. Now, if you were...
I found my favorite beach. And this one, it was in Carlisle Bay in Barbados. Bridgetown, Barbados. And the water was just so clear. It was so gorgeous. It was beautiful.
Amazing.
We spent the whole half the day swimming. It was nice. It was gorgeous. So you can take a little look at the most beautiful beach we went to this year.
Very good.
Roatan, Honduras is still number one. But Carlisle Bay is like a very close second.
Mhm.
We're gonna go again in January. Yeah, the water is so beautiful. I like it.
I like it too.
So somehow during the year, our least favorite cruise ship became our favorite cruise ship. Not because of the ship itself, but because of the people, the ports, and everything. So one of my favorite things about this whole year was the main dining room staff on
yeah.
Grandeur of the Seas.
They're amazing.
I've never seen them put up such a show of like enthusiasm and dancing, and it was so much fun. It was, yeah. So like I'm really looking forward to going back to the Grandeur. How about you, Jim? Did you like
yeah.
it? Yeah.
It was great. It was great.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What do I got?
I held Jesus.
Yep, the Dominican Republic. That was probably, like, I don't know if it just hit me on the right day, but that Dominican Republic excursion we did up to the mountain and saw Jesus, and then it was just like the most perfect day.
Yeah.
That's my favorite day this whole year, I think.
Yeah, that was very
That was.
good.
The view from on top of the mountain down was gorgeous.
Oh, quite a view.
For some reason, it put a bit, like I've heard other people say the excursion wasn't that great. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes your mindset on the day is what does it.
Yeah, it is.
Did you like that day?
I did like that day. It was very interesting, and it was very, very photographic.
It was gorgeous.
It was amazing.
Just wow.
That is amazing view.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty there.
8,000 meters.
Wow, and look at, there's Jesus behind me.
Yeah, watch this.
No. Jim's holding Jesus now. Yay!
So we went back in history a little bit and stayed at the Oak Alley Plantation in Louisiana.
There's cottages you can actually book for overnight stays, and gives you the whole grounds to walk on at night.
This is something that we've talked about doing for a couple years.
So if you're ever in Louisiana, and if you're in New Orleans, this would be a great place to go for like one overnight. It's really pretty there.
Oh,
We went and it was raining. It was pouring rain, but I think it made it look more. It made it look better.
It
looked-
put some feeling
yeah,
behind
it put some feeling there. Okay. Love it. So I totally recommend spending a night in one of the cottages because, yeah.
Totally worth it.
Even with it raining.
Roatan, Honduras.
That's probably our favorite stop.
Yes, indeed it is.
So we decided we were going to do something different. And we went to the east side and the mangroves. And you asked this guy just a simple question, right?
I asked him about a turtle in the water. And he said, "Oh, I can show you turtles."
So we wound up like going all over to this guy's house, and like he had like tarpon and sea turtles and lobster, and he's like trying to save them or something.
He's trying to start a reserve.
I don't know. It was kind of interesting. It was fun. It was probably. It's not like something you could just go to Roatan and just see it. It was just happened. Hey, you want to see this turtle?
It was an adventure on its own.
It was fun. So like that was a good part of the day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
There's a turtle.
so we got 9 sea turtle here.
Wow.
We got these tarpon and we got a lot of lobsters. And Perry could tell you the history of the
Oh, they're pretty. Gorgeous.
he can explain to you what his
Yeah.
plans are.
He has plans for this.
Yeah.
Alaska.
Alaska. That was our last cruise we did in May.
Yeah.
Yep. That was bucket list for so many people.
Oh, it was.
My favorite day was the Mendenhall Glacier and the Nugget Falls.
Yeah.
I kept saying, I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. But you kept looking at it and you're like, okay, we can do the walk. It was like about maybe like a 2-mile walk. It was easy.
Yeah.
It was fairly easy.
Yeah. It was flat.
If we're
Ish.
fluffy and we can do it, anyone can do it. But you could hear me like saying, okay, we're done. We're not going to go any further. And then all of a sudden, we're walking further. We're going further.
It was spectacular.
It was gorgeous. The falls. It was worth the walk.
Oh, yeah. Completely 100%. Really good. That is just amazing.
The future. We have a lot planned for this year. We have a lot planned. I'll tell you what we have planned because Jim's the one who I say.
I show up.
He shows up. I say, Jim, we're going here, here, and here. And he's like, okay. So we have it planned for the future. Starting in August, we're going to get on an airplane. We're flying to Rome. We're going to be in Europe for 40 days.
Italy.
We start in Italy and we're going on a Mediterranean cruise that ends up in Barcelona. Then after that, we're on another cruise. It's French and Italian Riviera. And then we're going on that cruise. And then after that cruise, I think it's another French Italian Riviera cruise. It has a couple different spots. But we're going to be 26 days on the cruise there.
Wow.
And we're going to Belgium, Ghent, and Bruges, and then Netherlands. We're going to Amsterdam, and then we're flying home. It'll be 6 weeks out in the world. And then when we come home in September, we're going to keep running. October, we have a 7-day cruise out of Galveston on the Allure before it leaves Galveston. Then in November, we have a 7-day cruise on the Harmony of the Seas out of Galveston because it's coming to Galveston. So we're doing that. And then December, we don't have any plans because we have some graduations we need to go to.
A few.
And then in January, we have a 3-week trip planned for Puerto Rico. We have 2 cruises back to back out of Puerto Rico, and then we're gonna have a week in Puerto Rico.
And maybe I'll slide some fishing in
Oh,
there.
you can have a fishing day. And then we booked for May 2024. We booked a transatlantic from Galveston to Barcelona. And what I know it's a whole year away, but my plan so far is I think we're gonna go to Barcelona and we're gonna fly to Marrakesh, Morocco, spend 5 days there. Then we're gonna come back to Barcelona and then travel across to Madrid and then come home from Madrid. And maybe that'll be like a month trip. And then after that, who knows where we're gonna go.
Yep.
But it really does help if you like and subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. No, it does help. We like sharing our adventures. Hopefully when we are on our Europe cruise, we'll try to do some live streaming, especially like at special places. Maybe we'll be at the Trevi Fountains and we'll be like, hey, look where we are, you know.
Keep your eyes out.
Keep your eyes out. If you see us, say hi.
Yep.
You know,
Always welcome to talk, hang out.
Jim loves talking to strangers.
I can talk for days.